six again in the middle. And Emily, would you explain to me again?
5/10.
5/10. Explain your thinking.
Well, I just looked at the cubes, and I counted 5 in there, and 5 on the yellow side, and 5 on the brown side, and 5 plus 5 equals 10, and I counted 5 yellows, so then I knew it was 5/10.
5/10. DJ, another way to say that fraction you said was what? Can we please sit up?
1/2.
Say it again.
1/2.
1/2. How did you know it was 1/2?
Because there were 5 and there was another 5, so I knew it was 1/2.
Because there are two
Equal parts.
two what, friends?
Equal parts.
Two equal parts. I have another one for you, kind of a tricky one. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you ready for me to stump you?
Yeah. You can't stump us. You're not going to stump us.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can.
You never stump us. Only you.
Okay. Am I ready for you to stump me?
Yeah.
Well, I am. Maybe we'll have you give me one in just a minute if you can master.
Can we play stump the teacher?
All right. Tell me what fraction of my shapes are squares? Put your hands down, please. What fraction of my shapes are squares? What fraction of my shapes are squares? Jessie? First one, sweet Jessie. What fraction of my shapes are squares?
3.
3. So what would the fraction look like?
3 and 6.
Oh, say it again. 3 over
3 over 6.
3 over 6.
I can say another.
And what's another way? Put your hands down, please. What's another way to say that fraction, Lauren Sanders? 1/2. How did you know that?
Can I come up?
Yes, please come up. Thank you, friends. Lauren Sanders is explaining her thinking.
And I saw 3 yellow, and I knew that was 6, and then I split them in half, and they both have 3 in it.
And there are what, friends? 2 equal parts.
Segue. Come on, segue.
Thank you. Oh, I've got another one.
Will you give me one?
Yes, I will let a friend give me one. And an I today, if you can do a great job the rest of math. Oh, this one's going to be tricky.
You can't stop.
This one's going to be tricky. Are you ready? Okay, if you're ready, show me. Reset your bodies. Reset your bodies and show me your thinking, which means not a word is coming out of your mouth. Liam? Liam, I want to ask you again. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. I would like to know, Margaret and Kira, thank you so much. What fraction of my shapes are rhombuses? What fraction of my shapes, put your hands down please, Kira, what fraction of my shapes are rhombuses? Larry, please sit up. Thank you so much.
4. Wait, do you need to say it?
Oh, yes, please say the fraction.
There's 2 ways, but do you want me to say one?
Oh, I would love if you would say both ways.
Okay.
but I need you to explain it to me. I want you to pretend as if someone walked into our room just now and they have never learned about fractions before. I'd like for you to explain to them. Oh, yes, please come up.
Well, there are 4 of the rhombuses, and there are 4 of...
Do you remember what shape that is? That is from the very beginning of the year. Phone a friend if you need help.
Samantha. Trapezoid.
Trapezoid. Do you remember that?
No.
Do you remember that now, Kira?
And there are 4 trapezoids, and it's like knowing our doubles, sort of.
Yes.
So 1/2 is the particular thing of one. These will equal. These rhombuses will equal the same as these trapezoids.
Yes.
And the next one is.
Oh, Kira, I'm so sorry, but I just see some friends that aren't quite ready to learn right now at this very minute. I just need to wait for 1 second. Point to who the teacher is right now. Oh, no. Point to who the teacher is right now this very second. Miss Kira is the teacher right now, which means you need to give her the respect that you would give me. Keep going, Kira.
And the other one is there are 8 in all. And I know I can explain mine.
Oh, please.
4 and 4 equals 8.
Yes.
And since the other one is 4 at 8.
4 over.
8.
Yes. Yes. Kira, nice job. Nice job. All right. One more tricky one. One more tricky one. All right. Show me that you're ready to be called on. Because if you're not ready, I will take it. Oh, and I will put your popsicle stick right back in the bin. I will put it right back in the bin. It's a privilege to learn. Dakota, tell me one way that you could tell me what fraction of trapezoids there is in all of my shapes. What fraction is there of trapezoids? And everyone else should be thinking, what fraction of trapezoids are up there? I see you counting. Can you do it out loud for me so everybody can hear your thinking? Oh, you weren't actually counting? Well, tell me, how are you going to figure out what fraction of trapezoids there are then? Well, you tell me. Come on up. You've seen a few friends, right? Come on up and tell me. I see the trapezoids up there. Go show me which part of my shapes are the trapezoids first. Go up there and show me. Which part? Point to the trapezoids. Oh yeah, go up there and point to it, please. Thank you. And how many trapezoids are there? 6. So your fraction would look like what? 3/6? Let's think. Oh, put your hands on, please. Go ahead. Tell me about that top number. The top number is the number of trapezoids, which you're right. How many is there? There's only 3 trapezoids? Oh, there's 6. Oh, that's right, there's 6. Tell me about the bottom number. The bottom number is how many shapes there is all together. So tell me what your fraction would look like, William Devers. Can a friend help you out?
Yeah.
They can? Oh, I would love if a friend would help him out. Homie, would you help Dakota out?
Yeah.
Okay. He already decided that there was how many trapezoids? 6. He's having trouble thinking about what number would be on the bottom of his fraction. But he told me that the bottom of the fraction is all the shapes. The bottom number of the fraction is what? The shapes all together. So Pomy's just having a little trouble thinking about what the number might be on the bottom. Would you help him out and tell him maybe how you got your answer? What would the fraction look like, Pomy?
6, 5.
Come on up here. Let's do this one together, friends. This one is tricky, isn't it? It's a little tricky. I have, oh, you know, well, let me help you with the first part again. Because Dakota did great thinking. He said, Miss Kersey, I see 6 trapezoids. That was great. And he also told me that the bottom of his fraction was going to be the shapes all together. So Noah, tell me really quick what my fraction would look like. 6 twelfths. 6 twelfths. Pomy, do you understand that? Why would the bottom number be 12? Why would it be 6 twelfths?
Because all the shapes together.
Oh. Why? How did I get 12 from these shapes right here, Pomy? How did I get 12? You can come up here if you want. How did I get 12?
Because there were 6 trapezoids and 6 rhombuses.
Oh, 6 trapezoids and 6 rhombuses. I love it. Someone tell me another way to say this fraction, 6 twelfths. Another way to say this fraction, 6 twelfths. Another way to say this, oh, Noah. Noah, what's another way to say this fraction, 6 twelfths? 1 half. How in the world did you know that? Excuse me.
I don't know 2 ways I can spell 1 half.
Margaret?
I know 2 ways I can spell 1 half.
Oh, show me one way. Raymond, please sit up. Right there, and that means there's 2 equal parts. I love it. Friends, I can tell that we're ready to stand up and get some of our wiggles out. I can tell that we're ready to stand up. I'm going to call you in 1 second. Would my friends at table 1 please go and get their art shirt? My friends at table 1, please go and get their art shirt. My friends at table 2,